If you want to see some really cool home decor hacks using Dollar Tree craft paper, make sure you keep on watching. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Araceli and this is aracelichanyt DIY. In this channel you'll find a lot of Dollar Tree DIYs, hacks, home decor, and then some, and it's always going to be on a budget. So if you're into that, I would love to invite you guys to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Now I'll tell you one thing, even though I plan things out ahead of time, things don't always come out as I intend them to, so you're always going to find me doing plan A, B, C, D, because if it's one thing that I do is improvise. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be sharing some really cool home decor hacks using this Dollar Tree craft paper. I'm just sticking with the plain old brown paper, okay? You guys can feel free to paint it or use any different kind of cardstock or colored paper. I bring the ideas and you take it from there. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so I picked up this roll of craft paper at Dollar Tree, and I've used this before to create some crafts, and I feel like it is going to be thick enough for what I want to do. Now the only problem here is that it's going to like start rolling on me, but I'm going to cut different sizes, and you're going to want to cut triangles on this. Triangles. That should be good. And then fold it to create that triangle. Okay, so once your triangle is cut out, you're gonna want to start folding, and you can fold about an inch or so, and then flip it. And fold it the opposite way, and then you're just going to continue doing that until you get to the very end. Turn it again, or flip it again. All right, after that, you're gonna fold that in half and just try to meet the ends here like this. Catch it. You can use any type of glue, I think, but since I have this here, I'll just use that. I'm gonna try not to burn myself. And then if you want to like recrease it, that way it's nice and sharp. And then to avoid any wasting, you can take the other piece and just start making different size leaves with it. Okay, now that I've made all the leaves, I have so many ideas floating in my head of how you can actually style these. So before I forget, I'm going to start writing them down. That way I can show you guys throughout this video. With that said, you can use any other type of paper, craft paper, cardstock. I want to see how many leaves I can actually get out of that one roll of Dollar Tree craft paper. Okay, so other than these smaller scraps, which you could totally make smaller leaves with, this is about how much I have left of that roll. And I did fold it in half, and I think it'll be enough for one last project. So when I was at Dollar Tree, I was trying to find skewers, but I could not find any. And the only thing that I have are like thicker dowels. So I'm actually gonna have to sacrifice this pretty little fall stem. And I'm just gonna take these right off. And this actually has 5 different stems, and that's exactly how many leaves I made. So then what you're gonna do, go to the bottom here, and you're gonna make a tiny little slit. Okay, pull that out. doubling it up to see if it can just go a little bit faster, because folding a lot of these is, it's not super time consuming, but I'd rather just get it done. There you go. That's a lot easier to do. I'm liking it. All right, well, I'm just gonna go with it, and then we'll see. I feel like if I had more paper, like bigger pieces would definitely look a lot nicer because the leaves would just be bigger. And then maybe if I made them a little bit more round, I think it would just be a nice full flower looking thing, which it still looks like a flower, but it looks more like a star. I really thought that this video was gonna go smooth and flawless, because it has been, but I guess not. All right, so I'm gonna finish this part gluing them together, and then we'll see if I like dress it up a little bit more. TBH, this is the one that I was most excited about, and it was the most underwhelming one. And I feel like it's totally missing something. Oh, and I already tried a few different things, and it just doesn't do it justice. So, I mean, yeah, it just doesn't work. So I'm just gonna hang it like that and then maybe decorate around it. I have these bamboo sticks, right? And I thought, okay, maybe I can like glue it so it looks like an actual flower. But then I thought, okay, then what am I gonna add? I tried doing faux leaves and it just doesn't match because it's paper. So I made a paper leaf, but then I still don't know. I don't know if I like it. And this is just made with actual cardstock. And it's a little crooked, that's the only thing. Oh, and then I actually also thought about doing like a mirror on it. So I have these Dollar Tree mirrors. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I will hang this one with the mirror. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point, but I showed you a couple different options on how you can do this one, and now I'm just gonna add the mirror, and I think that's gonna be the final look on this one. And then I'm just adding that twine so I can hang it from the back. I already know it's gonna be too heavy, so I'm trying to figure out how I can glue it so that it's not. I just put a crap ton of glue on it. I can feel it on the mirror. I hope it doesn't break. I think I'm just gonna do like a regular paintbrush. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. The lighting's kind of weird right now. And then I'm also going to take some and go inside this crease right here. I'm going to take a little bit of double-sided tape on this one and then attach it to to the leaves. These are gonna go on the wall. I'm gonna see if this tape works. This is the only double-sided tape that I have, so I'm hoping that it'll work. And I think if I just put it here, I'll be able to hang it from that tip. But if you guys want heavier tape, definitely go ahead and do that. And, you know, add it either here and here. I think I'll add one here and here, and hopefully it'll stick. Which it probably won't, because that's just my luck. But this is the only double-sided tape I have right now, so this will have to work. While I'm at it, I'm going to show you guys one more way to style these particular leaves instead of just putting them on the wall. I do have a thicker twine here, and this one is more of like a Christmas twine, but I like the way that one looks. So I'm going to use that one. Since this one was not meant to be hung up with string, I didn't plan for it, so I didn't put the holes. I glued it all the way. So I feel like at this point I'm just going to have to use hot glue to attach it. So I guess I'll put a little hot glue here and then right to the center. Just like that. And then I have some more beads here. And what I'll do is try to get that bead kind of glued down also. Okay, there we go. I'm going to arrange the big one, which is like this. Then we do like that. I got all my leaves here. So now I'm just going to hang them up like that. And they're going to go against the wall. So let's see. Want them a little bit layered so that they're all in like different positions. Maybe the biggest one will go towards the bottom. Once I have them where I want, I'm going to tie a knot, but I'm going to make it into like a loop. Just like that. And then of course you can use any type of hook to hang them up. I have these really pretty ones, but just to show you, like it could go like this. You hang it. I'm not gonna go through that trouble right now, but you guys get the idea. So I'm gonna go hang this on the wall just a different way. This is how I'm trying to style it so you guys can see. Can't hold it though. Ah. So I have these pieces of bamboo and I have a big old stack of them, and I believe I bought these at Goodwill. I'm gonna hot glue these together, and I know this piece is not gonna be super heavy, but I'll find another way to attach these after I glue them. Maybe some tape or something, because I want to make sure that it doesn't fall apart on me. I thought I had a dowel, like a long one, but it's like quarter round and I don't want to use that. So I'm going to use this and just attach them. I played around a little bit with how I want to arrange them, and I think I'm going to go with 2 instead of 3, because 3 is just going to be too long. So we're going to stick with 2 of these bamboo sticks. And I'm going to do these. Okay, I found a bigger nail, and I'm going to hammer it in a little bit. Okay, so it looks kind of ugly, but that's okay because I'm gonna wrap it with some twine or some yarn. So I'm taking some of this Dollar Tree yarn and I cut out 3 really long strips because I don't really know how much I'm gonna need. All right, if I do that to the yarn, it'll be a lot easier to thread through the paper. Okay. Then I'll bring the 2 ends together. All right, so I glued those pieces together and then I tried to trim as much as I could to make it as pointy as possible. And I do have some beads that are like, I don't know if I'll be able to get them in there. I have some beads that have like a bigger mouth than the other ones, but I don't have enough of these. You know, I think what I'll end up doing is just making this piece as skinny as I can. All right, I might have to continue this project tomorrow. I might have to put a pin in this project because my hot glue gun is dead and my other camera is dead also. Okay, so if I make it skinny enough, the other beads will fit and I have plenty of those to use. So just thread it all the way through. Okay, so I did 3. I'm actually gonna make a knot here though. Let's see. And then what I wanted to do was braid this. I almost feel like I should have done a knot first and then the beads and then another knot, but I'm already doing it like this. What you doing? Nothing. Oh, careful with my camera, okay? So I actually decided not to braid the yarn just because it looks a little bit more full like this. So like that, and then I think depending on how far down I hang it, I might add a knot and then another bead here. Huh. Yep. Too sour. Give me something sweet to eat. Okay, so I'm making the knot right here. Okay, call me crazy, but I actually do not like the second bead on there. I think I'm gonna do knots instead of the beads. I don't know, I'm just playing with this. I don't even know. I'm just gonna do the same knot right here. All right, now we're gonna go hang it. Now, if you guys know how to do like macrame knots or braiding or whatever you call it, I think that would look pretty cool. I don't know how to do that, so just gonna keep it like this. In case you guys ever wonder, I have the worst lighting in my house, like the worst lighting ever. This is with like my front windows fully open, and that's me turned around. So if you guys ever wonder why like the quality looks so bad. And literally I live in the Pacific Northwest, so this is what it looks like.
And it's a storm?
Yeah. I know you guys enjoyed this video, so if you did, make sure you guys leave me a thumbs up. Leave me any questions or comments down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!